and welcome to Getting That Writing Inspiration. My name is Keelia and I work at the Ashburn Library, and today we are going to do some writing prompts and some exercises in preparation for It's All Right contest that we have here at Loudoun County Public Libraries. If you don't know what It's All Right is, you should be able to click below and get all the information you need on it. But even if you aren't participating in It's All Right, or IAW as we call it, if you like to write, then you're in the right place. So the first thing we're going to do is a writing prompt. If you don't know what a writing prompt is, it's a sentence or two that I'm gonna give you, and then you're going to pause the video for about 5 minutes, and you're going to write furiously for that 5 minutes, trying to describe or continue the sentence I've given you, okay? And don't worry, you're supposed to be super creative and have as much fun as you can with the writing prompt. So don't feel pressured and don't feel stressed. These are just to get your mental muscles going and working for your potential IAW story. So our first prompt for today is to write about someone putting something into a time capsule. You get it? Okay, pause this video, set a timer for 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. Go. Oh, hey, you're back. Has it been 5 minutes? Great. Let's talk about what you wrote. I'm so curious. Did you write about somebody putting something into the capsule, trying to forget something? Did you write about somebody having a conversation with somebody else? Did you have a flashback? Did you write in-depth descriptions of the things you put in the time capsule? There are literally too many things that you could have written for me to describe. So let's move on. We're gonna move on to our first exercise. So this exercise is kind of gonna help you develop plot and general ideas that you like. So you are going to write a very short 3 to 4 sentence description of a movie or a book you like. Here's mine. A young girl moves to a new town because her mom got remarried. Now she lives with her father in a place that is constantly raining. How will she handle her new school? And even more curiously, how will she handle the boy who seems like he can't stand her when her attraction to him keeps growing unexpectedly? If you can't tell, it's the description of Twilight. Okay, so you go ahead and write yours, pause the video, and let me know when you're back. Oh, good, you're back. Okay, so let's proceed. If you got your 4 sentences, what I want you to do is that I want you to start going through your sentences, and I just want you to start tweaking things here and there, changing subjects, changing nouns, changing verbs, changing adjectives, changing little things and tweaking it so that your story sounds like something completely different, okay? Here's mine, for example. A young girl moves to a village after her mother mysteriously went missing. Now, she lives with her only known relative in a place that is constantly surrounded by a mysterious fog. How will she adapt to her creepy surroundings? And, even more importantly, how will she handle the murder of her relative and an investigator who says that she's the prime suspect? Okay, now I want you to do that with your own. Pause the video and let me know when you're back. Oh, are you back? Great, let's talk about it. Well, now I just want to hear all of your little before and after story blurbs. Before, after. If you do this exercise more than once, you'll begin to realize that as you change things, you're going to notice that there are certain plots and certain characters and certain descriptions that you probably just gravitate towards because you're taking a movie or book that you already like and changing the plot to something that has your imagination in it. So you're taking something from something you like and changing it to something you also like. So if you want to repeat this exercise a few times, you can go ahead and pause the video, or we can move on to our next prompt. So our second prompt for today is write about a character arriving in a place unlike anywhere they've ever been. You ready? Set that timer for 5 minutes, pause the video, and let me know when you're back. Oh, as hasn't been 5 minutes. Are you back? Great. So for a place they've never been, did you describe the setting? Did you describe the people? Did you go futuristic? Did you go fantasy? Did you go science fiction? Did you do something like 1800s time travel? Did you go back to the future? Who knows what you did? But all I know is that it was very super imaginative and strictly your own. So now let's move on to our next prompt. Our next prompt is write about a character who was stuck in an elevator and the power goes out. Set your timer for 5 minutes, pause this video, and let me know when you're back. Are you guys back? Okay, let me put my baby girl down. So, what way did you go with the story? Did you have somebody freaking out because it was dark? Did you have somebody having a panic attack? Did you have somebody having a meet cute? Did you have somebody, I don't know, transported to a different dimension? The possibilities are endless. Okay, I know it seems like this is a short video, but if you have been doing all the prompts so far, you're probably about a good 20 minutes in. So this is our very last exercise for the video. So this exercise, you are going to look at something from a character's different point of view. What I mean by that is pick a book or movie that you like. I'm going to go with The Hunger Games and give an example. So in The Hunger Games, the main character is Katniss, but what if it wasn't? What would the story be like if it was told from Peeta's point of view, or maybe even Prim's point of view? That's what we're going to explore in this writing prompt. This exercise challenges you to look at an event through a completely different set of eyes. So it could completely change the way that things happen in a story from somebody else's perspective. I'm writing about the Hunger Games, and mine started out like this. My name was called me, Primrose Everdeen. I'm going to die. My legs start to shake and I feel a tingle running up my spine, like every fiber of my being is telling me to run. But I can't. Every person I have ever known in my entire life is now looking at me. I should move. I don't want to move. I volunteer as tribute! Wait, who was that? That sounded familiar. It's strange to see the events from somebody else's point of view, right? So now you give it a try. Pick a scene from a movie or a book that you really like, set that timer for 5 minutes, and push pause on the video. See how you do. Oh, you're back? Did you have fun? Was writing from somebody else's perspective really enlightening? Did it give you a different kind of understanding of a character? This is actually a really good thing to do when you're writing about a villain. If you write from the villain's point of view, even if they're not necessarily the main character, you can probably understand their motives better and write a better character. It's really fun if you keep experimenting with it. Well, that's all the fun we have here for today. I really hope that this gave you some writing inspiration, or that it was just fun and now you're ready to take on the library's It's All Right contest. Like I said, if you're not participating in It's All Right, that's fine. I just want people to really love and get interested in writing, because writing can take you places. It's all about your imagination and it's all about where you want to go with it. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and I hope to see everybody at the library. Bye.